Teleglitch is a roguelike influenced top-down shooter developed by Test 3 Projects. The game follows the bleak and chaotic adventure of a man trapped in a military facility on an alien planet. The player must fight emphatic bosses and a multitude of creatures hell-bent on destroying any living organism. The narrative of Teleglitch is mainly told through intelligence logs which are dotted throughout each map. Some logs advance the story and some add to the lore of the universe. Text crawls appear between each map, often summarising events or establishing the objectives moving forward. The meticulously descriptive tone of each log adds to the intrigue of the universe and provides the player with a broader context for the environments that are being explored. The general sound design of Teleglitch is serviceable, but there is a major lack of music. Although stark sound design or a minimalistic approach can sometimes be advantageous, it doesn't enhance the experience as at times it feels too barren. The visuals are simple but effective enough to communicate the impact of any given situation. The weight of each weapon or contraption used can be felt in every encounter. Although the game benefits from a bird's eye view, which ironically can feel claustrophobic despite its overarching nature, the areas can sometimes feel bland. The lack of detail is noticeable, especially in the earlier maps. The murky colour palette and lack of variety in locations can be disappointing as well. The gameplay of Teleglitch is where it stands out the most. The gunplay is tight and any mistake is swiftly met with a punishment of equal measure. For the most part, Teleglitch is a survival horror game which heavily relies on the player's aptitude for resource management. Although sometimes an environment will contain better loot and a new roll of the dice, it is vital that the player conserves any resources found and only uses them when absolutely necessary. Gathering resources is important, but the fun begins when you experiment with combinations. An item may seem useless at first, but when paired with the right counterpart, it can quite easily form a deadly contraption. Rocket launchers, nail bombs and plastic explosives are just a few of the items which can be crafted from parts that are lying around. Teleglitch features permadeath and can at times feel a little too difficult. It doesn't offer the same promise of rewards that occur despite deaths in other games of its like. The hard truth is, the only way to advance is by being conservative with your resources, sparing with your bullets, and extremely accurate with your shots. Level checkpoints are unlocked with progression. For example, after you die on the 5th level, you can immediately start from the 3rd level. The disadvantage of this is that you haven't had 3 levels to tailor your gear before reaching that point. Overall, Teleglitch is a fun and simple top-down shooter with some very nice bells and whistles. It doesn't reinvent the wheel, but it will easily satisfy fans of roguelikes or survival horror. It's not very creative aesthetically, but it makes up for this with a solid gameplay loop which can be enticing.